Try to be as formal and informal at the same time as I possibly can. So right now we got a list of individual stocks that was requested for us to give a look at. The first stock that we're going to check out is GSAT, which is Global Star. If you look at the chart itself right now, Global Star, actually, I have my algo running on the top of that. Give me 2 seconds. Let me change this. There we go. All right. Presently, Global Star, as far as the company itself, had a low starting at the beginning of January as low as 53 cent. Most recently, they're in the 298 space, um, and they're coming off of that high at 273. If we look at the news, anything that's going on with that company as of yesterday, they had an 84% spike in regular and after hours trading. And what happened was that the the reason that the shares went up is because the company that's working with them, this company particularly was working with Qualcomm, and they're making changes in the satellite transmission pieces for 5G, which we know is a new technology or distribution technology in the wireless spectrum space. So in most cases, like when you upgrade a particular band across, cell phone mediums, you kind of have to upgrade it universally, unless you'll have bottlenecks in the space as well. Also, the company stated that they had a partnership with Nokia, which we don't know exactly what's going on with that and how that actually affected the process. But we know right now Nokia is still kind of at the bottom of the barrel, but they did have a little move as a result of that today. Not a significant one, but effectively. So, looking at this particular stock today, right now, it's trading at coming off of its daily lows at 226.
That's
Um,
high. Wow.
Say again.
That's pretty high, right?
What as far as what?
Qualcomm.
Who's asking questions?
Oh, this is Ritik.
Hey, Ritik, I know we said we kind of saved the questions to the end. If you can kind of hold
I'm
on.
just a newbie on Robinhood. I wanted to get some tips and tricks on options and Dogecoin.
Yeah, that's cool. Just can you give us after? I wasn't referring to Qualcomm. I was referring to GSAT.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be a brown boy with a bag.
Okay. Give me two
I
seconds.
think he's trolling. Go ahead, chef.
Thank you. Sorry about that. So, what's going on? Yeah, he was trolling. Damn it. So this is all being recorded live. I'm gonna have to redo this video. No, actually, you know what? I won't. I'm gonna let the trolls know that we know that they out there. So as far as this particular stock right now, it's coming off the lows at 226 of the day. It even had an existing low as 215. Right now, it's trading above that at 271. It's still coming off of its sell-off of if we Fibonacci the high of yesterday and check to see like what the 50% levels would be for this particular stock off of yesterday's and today's lows. So it's trading in the 50% range space at 262, which is where it was initially, and it's still moving back up. So it's moving to a 61.8 space. And so, if you were interested in probably getting in, it's kind of like the halfway mark off of its high, which means that it could possibly head back up. It is currently trading up therapeutics. Let's see what we can find out about this company. And don't forget, why if you get an opportunity, take a look at our Facebook group. You can trade too for some insight and information on stocks that you may have questions about, or even tricks and tips. So our what was ONTX? So Oncova Therapeutics is let's run a profile on it. Let's see. Of course, there are a lot of companies in the tech space. They are a biotech, still currently, as most of the biotechs are, trying to get into this antiviral COVID space right now. Analysts rate this as a hold. So if you've gotten in, it's good. It's a good thing. There's no new recent news on it, other than doing a little additional due diligence. and the last heavy trading day noted was in December in 220. Since that time, it's kind of more of a, again, a biotech you want to play with, but you got to be careful about as well, because what could happen is that, like with all biotechs, when they go through trials, they end up failing out. So if you wanted to purchase this, it's currently trading off the highs from pre-market, and it's actually down quite a bit. The high at opening was 129 and some change. Right now, the low is at 108 right now. So from a 108 perspective, that's almost a heavy retracement for that stock the entire period. Not necessarily a full 100, but definitely you can see 38% or 38.2. It even failed at breaking resistance at the 50% space. Arm Shared Hospital Services. I don't know much about this company. I don't know. I've never heard of them before. But looking at from a technical perspective, I said it's 15-minute day chart. Let's go out 180 days. Right now, it has new highs for the daily, which is why you hear that ringing right now. I don't know much information in that. Yeah, it's still trading off February lows at the beginning of the month. It's still trading low off the highs. Like it's like midway sell off from the spike that took place January. I'm sorry, not January, but February 4th. I don't know what kind of news came out as a result of that. Looking at the ticker information in the news feeds from within Thinkorswim that I have used, there's no news on it. So right now, it's trading at 279, which is kind of below the 23.6 space, which is more than 70% of this particular stock or position. So if you chose to trade this, I would advise using some caution. There's not a lot of volume associated with this stock right now. And the last one is PTE, Polo, Polaritite. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Polaritite. Uh, let's go ahead in 5 minutes, and actually we're going to look at it from this perspective here. Let's see. Currently, a couple of million shares being traded on a daily. Let's take a look at another position here. I'm trying to get a little bit more granular with the information that I'm going to show you. Give me 2 seconds. I'm positioning all of this in the chart, but you can also follow up and see the videos that are being made of this intro in the Facebook group if you have any questions. So right now it is currently trading at 143 and some change, which off of today's low, like drop from the high in pre-market at 166, coming all the way down to 111. So being all the way down at 111 right now, if you did decide to purchase at that wick, which that was mostly hedge fund stuff, you'll see it at one. It's back at 143. It's still currently trading under the 30-day moving average, and that's just the truth of it. Again, there's not much information on it. There was an update, Business Wire, which is like self-published info. They are another biotech company that specializes in developing, commercializing regenerative tissue products, and that's really all it kind of says. So they have this product called Skin TE. So obviously they may be getting ready to make new skin. So if they figure out a way to make new skin and regenerative skin, I don't know, man. That's some zombie shit. I don't know. So Skin TE is the product, and it's a human cellular and tissue-based product derived from a patient's own skin. So if, let's say, you're a burn victim, or you have a tragic accident, this particular drug and product that this company is trying to make and publish is supposed to help with skin regeneration. So it could help in moving forward, but they're still in current trials, so we'll see what happens. And that's all I got for today. So if y'all have any questions, we can go ahead and